I would like to just thank, we've got a couple of people here that we're really excited to have here. A county executive, not county supervisor, county executive, we're going to promote him back to his place. Dan Brockis and Mayor Jeff Screama is here. County Supervisor Larry Nelson, we thank you guys for coming. We've got Habitat, my whole Habitat team, or most of my Habitat board of directors, their names are listed on the program. That's the machine underneath this, doing this during other times, so I appreciate all of that support. Pastor Jay Ford, who is a sponsor, they're helping sponsor the Rowe family. Architect Mark Mattis, who designed the house that is being built. Business Alliance Mary Bear, thank you for coming. Our construction manager, Roberta Makios. So, then we've got a couple of alternates here. Johnson is here. So thank you guys for coming. And we couldn't do this without community support and your presence and your volunteer hours. I just want to talk a little bit about Habitat for Humanity. Habitat is an international organization, and last year Habitat built 10,000 homes around the world. And if you think about what that means, 10,000 families are in homes today because of organizations like Habitat for Humanity. And it isn't about Habitat for Humanity, it's about the people who put their hearts and their hands and their resources together to build those homes. We're just the machine that they do it through. So you guys are part of that vehicle. You're putting your hearts and hands and your resources together and making dreams come true for one family at a time. But it's more than just building one house for one family. Habitat is about building a community. You guys are going shoulder to shoulder with people you've never met before, and we're building a house, and we're building a neighborhood, and we're building a community just by doing what we do. So I want to thank you for coming and for volunteering and for supporting us financially and with your hours and your resources and your time and your talents. I also want to warn you that you can expect more from Habitat. We've been around Waukesha County for 24 years, and we're about community. So hold on to your hard hats, because you're going to see more of Habitat, not only in Waukesha, but around the community, doing good things to keep building community. Today, we're going to put shovels in the ground, even though technically that's already happened. That was a hope, wasn't a shovel. And what that represents is so much more than just some dirt being lifted up. That shovel in the ground, it symbolizes thousands of man-hours or hundreds of man-hours of work and a common goal, and people who work selflessly side by side to make one family's dream come true. And that's what Habitat does. That shovel is holy ground, because Habitat's mission is putting God's love into action to build homes, community, and hope. That's what we're doing today. So I thank you for coming, and I'd like to just ask if County Executive Dan Brockis would come up and just have a word here.
Thank you. That's great. Thank you so much, Habitat, for everything that you've done in Waukesha County. And I've spoken with the leadership of this great organization, and you do intend to do more in Waukesha County, and we're very happy and appreciative for all that. It's a beautiful morning in Waukesha County. I just came from a walk for the Wildlife and Needs Center that UW is putting on. I saw some other people walking with t-shirts on the way in. What a great city Waukesha is, Mayor and the former Mayor and Supervisor Nelson. This is just a wonderful community, and we're in such a great county. A couple of years ago, we were named the 9th best county in all of America, and there's over 3,000. It's number 9 in terms of the best places to raise a family. I don't know about you, but I think we're number 1. But I'll take 9 and work to number 1, I'll tell you that. And the family here, this is all about you. You can't be a good family in a good county without a good place to live and a shelter over your head. So, the reality is that why all these people are here and are going to help, and I want to help, put me down. I can swing a hammer, and I'm looking forward to it. These folks have come together on this board, the people that are assembled, the people that are going to help with this house, because they know in life it's not what you have, but what you give. And that's what it's all about. people want to help you realize your dreams with a beautiful house, and that's all going to help make the city of Waukesha and Waukesha County just a wonderful place to continue to live, to raise a family, to enjoy all the great things in life. So I want to thank all of you for helping in this great effort. Pledge that I'll be here helping, and today's groundbreaking is very significant, and I want to thank all of you for taking the time to come and enjoy it with this wonderful family and this great organization. Thank you very much.
Mayor Scream could come up and say a word. And we forgot to mention that the yoga in the park you guys are missing.
Yoga in the park.
It goes until 11, and so you could probably scoot in a little bit. Thank you, Jim.
Good morning, everyone. It's so good to be with you on this beautiful fall day. There's a lot of people to thank for this, but I think most of them are right here. This is absolutely beautiful. Many years ago, this area of Waukesha was a vibrant community, and over the decades, this particular block fell into disrepair. And thanks to a lot of people that some of them are here and some of them came before us, we've been able to, through partnerships with the county and the state, we've been able to redevelop this particular piece of land. And I also want to give a special thanks to our Community Development Director, Steve Crandall. I don't think he's here today. Also our City Planner, Jennifer Andrews, because they were really instrumental in redeveloping this plot of land and putting together the finances so that we can build new homes on it and restore and renew our community. So thank you for coming out. We're very proud of what happened here. Hope you enjoy the rest of the day, and we hope to see you all back for the actual house opening.
Oh, we're going to go faster than that. Pastor Jay Ford is going to just say a word about the family, and I don't know how many of you saw the article in the Waukesha Freeman on Wednesday of this week. They were interviewed and kind of told a little bit of their story, but if you want to maybe just share with us what your church, how your church got involved with them. And
Sure. So I'm Pastor Jay Ford from Galilee Lutheran in Pewaukee, and I'd like to introduce Lynn Dietenbach to come and ask her to come forward because I'm still fairly new to the congregation, and Galilee's involvement with this family happened years before I got there. So.
Okay, thank you. I think it's been almost 5 years since Galilee has been involved with Shiru and Lulu, and they came to us through Lutheran Social Services. Children works in Waukesha County for Lutheran Social Services, and a sister church in Pewaukee, St. Bartholomew's, had already been hosting Burmese families, and they asked us to partnership with them. And Shiru was one of his 14-member family that came all at once, a larger group than we really expected at the time. But he and his parents and his sisters and their families all came together. Lulu's family went to New York. She and Shiru had known each other in the camps, and Shiru was very insistent on getting her to marry her, and they were married at Galilee. So we've kind of grown with them. There's such a probably about 10, 12 people at Galilee who have helped them throughout the years, from teaching them English to getting them jobs, to getting them housing, to getting them furniture, to educating their children and tutoring them in their English. And it was a group effort, and it still is a group effort. And just having to get to know them has just been a fun situation. So we're glad. One day she came to me and said, "Lynn, can you help me fill out this application? My friend Nina has gotten a house through Habitat." So we sat down, and he got the application, and we sat down and filled it out, and didn't really think a lot would happen. Here we are.
And not only has this family been blessed by those different ways, but Galilee has been blessed with their life in our community. So thanks.
So with that, we'd like to introduce and Lulu, and baby Jody Charity, who just turned 2.
being homeowners in Waukesha, we're excited to have this all good place for you. I would like to introduce Mary Bear, my good friend and partner in all the things we don't want to talk about.
Yeah, we'll start
Mary
right
Bear
there.
from the Business Alliance.
Hi. Thanks. It's a real honor to be here to represent the 900 plus members of the Waukesha County Business Alliance and the 60 plus thousand employees in Waukesha County that are part of our organization. But this one really means a lot to me. I was on the YWCA board. How many of you are former YWCA attendees besides me? Yep. And stuff. And I think as a board member or former board member, I'm kind of happy with what happened to this area to build a community in a place that was a community for a lot of us that were part of the YWCA. So what a great, just a great, not necessarily an improvement. I still miss the pool, but anyhow. But it's just a wonderful community in that. The Business Alliance actually sponsors a program called Schools to Skills, and we actually toured Tim O'Brien's homes last year with kids in the unfinished home and the finished home to teach them about skilled trades. So there's some really neat collaborations that have gone on this block also. One of the one that's also near and dear to my heart, because I'm also on the WCTC board, is a new program called Building Futures. And there's a collaboration going on between the Waukesha, Ozaukee, Washington County Workforce Development Board, WCTC, and Habitat, where actually students, potential students that had some background issues and things like that, nicely said, right? Are going to learn skilled trades here and stuff. So talk about just a wonderful opportunity to build a home, not a house, it's a home for a family, and also to educate some students and give them the opportunity to become productive members of society. So this is a great, great bill for us, and I congratulate Diane. I don't think the city's quite ready for Diane as executive director, so, look out, hang on to your wallets. Oh, wait a minute, don't hang on to your wallets, never mind. But there's a tremendous need here for time, talent, and treasure and stuff. Diane will not allow me to swing a hammer. She's seen that once, and the damage was pretty horrible and stuff like that, but I'm offering my husband to do that. So take it. All right, anyhow, congratulations, and thanks.
Ask the Rowe family and our board president Betsy Ellis and our construction manager Yehuda Ilmakias to come up here, and we're going to give them a shovel and we're going to turn our attention to the lot. That's where the house is being built, if you didn't know. This is our utility spot. So if we could get you guys to go over and do the ceremonial dig over on lot 7. Safety first.